Hey Raiders, welcome back to my channel. Here's your daily dose of good vibes and Raid Shadow Legends. Tell me, why is my alt free-to-play account so much luckier than my main account? It's actually disgusting, but you know what? I'm having so much fun on the alt account. Some days it does feel a little bit tiring playing multiple accounts, but honestly, I'll still log in, get the daily rewards, and if not, it's not that big of a deal, and I can just pick it up when I'm less busy or if I feel like it. Burnout is a crazy common thing, so just remember guys, you don't always have to play at maximum efficiency. Have fun with Raid because it is a game at the end of the day. Important little message for the folks out there who are on the fence about Raid Shadow Legends, newer players, or seasoned veterans that are looking to spice things up a little bit. Please consider downloading Raid Shadow Legends down below, getting yourself 5 starter champions. Here's a quick guide on how to do that. First things first, uninstall Raid Shadow Legends. However, if you are playing on Plarium Play on the PC, just log out of your account instead of uninstalling. Click on my personal Raid download link. Go through all of the new user prompts and use a new email and password. Next up, reinstall Raid by clicking on Play for Free. From there, you want to launch the game, go through the tutorial, and check your storage for your first legendary Curado. With my link alone, you'll get 3 more epics after that. Tagore at level 10, Ugo at level 20, and Vergus at level 30. Although, Vergus is secretly a legendary in disguise. And of course, don't forget to use a legendary promo code exclusively for new accounts, such as GETALICE for Alice the Wanderer. I'll also leave alternative legendary promo codes in my description for those of you who don't really care for Alice. See you guys in there! That being said, my first ever sacred shard, I managed to pull Freyja Fateweaver. She has not blessed me on my main account, so I definitely want to build her out, especially with her crazy ratings. I went over her kit in my last video, but guys, I totally overlooked her passive. Quick little review on what her kit is. She brings a provoke, increased defense, shield for everybody, removing all debuffs, and places a block debuffs buff on everybody, while filling everybody's turn meters by 20%. If the shield buff gets destroyed that's placed by Freyja, it'll activate her A1 yet again. But I totally overlooked her passive, and it sounds insane even more. The passive effect that she has increases the champion's defense by 5% each time an ally inflicts a critical hit, stacking up to 50%. The active effect prevents the death of an ally with the highest crit damage. Freyja keeps your nuker alive with 1 HP when hit with a fatal hit, allowing them to get another turn in. After saving them from the brink of death, she heals them up by 20% of their max HP and activates an instant turn effect on them. Honestly, Freyja sounds like a wonderful champion to bring in for arenas as well. Just have to make her super tanky and super speedy. My free-to-play account is super early game. We're only at account level 40 and managed to get 1 6-star so far. I am inching my way up there. For today's video, I just want to gear up and do some things on my free-to-play account. So if you guys have any tips and tricks, leave that down in the comments. We don't have too many gear pieces to work with. I do know that you want speed, accuracy, HP, and defense. Freyja's shields are scaled off of her defense, the damage is based off of her defense, and you just want her to survive as well. She does have a low percent chance of a provoke on her A1, so I think maybe really early on, since we don't have enough of the gear pieces to really round her off, I might just focus on speed and survivability. First things first, I have to get her speed main stat boots, settling with these cruel boots, 4-star booties. I can get him comfortably to 12 with the silver that I have. Of course, I roll into attack. What is... Oh, okay. 2 rolls. Make it 3. Come on, baby. Ah. Honestly, if it would have rolled 3 times into attack percent, I would have swapped these boots off for somebody else, like an attack champion that I have. Okay, equip these booties on my Freyja. Super excited to get her built out and start using her. We're really gonna slow down on the summons on this account. Like I said, it's so much easier to hang on to my ancient shards, but when it comes to voids, primals, and sacreds, it's so hard not to when you see the ×2 or progressive chance, depending on what you're trying to get. Gonna use these super helpful filters. Look for pieces that have main stat defense or HP, substats with speed, and then scroll down and say hide set filters, dropping a bunch of little nuggets for you new folks out there, because trust me, these little tips and tricks have helped me so much, making my life a lot easier gearing up champions. You don't know how many times seasoned players had to drill this method into my mind. I was stuck in my old ways. I wouldn't mind getting defense main stat and then HP for the other. It just depends what rolls into what. These defense gloves would be nice if it just rolled into speed. Come on, baby. I don't need crit damage. Yes! Come on, another roll. Speed. Oh, no. It could have been worse. It could have been worse for sure. This chest plate is max HP main stat and it has speed and accuracy, so it's not bad. I do need accuracy and speed. We'll slowly build up her accuracy, say with the banner piece. And maybe get some perception pieces in too, if we can fit it in. We got 2 rolls into accuracy for that piece. Not bad, but I was hoping for more speed than anything. Depending how this chest piece goes, we might have to flip-flop around. Okay, so we got 2 rolls into speed for my chest plate, so we might have to look at a different pair of gloves, or just say whatever, and have 2 main stat defense pieces. We'll have to find a lot more HP elsewhere. Like, I have this main stat HP boots that are perception and have the substat speed, but we'll be losing out on a lot of speed if I replace the booties. I don't think I'm willing to do that, unfortunately. This other perception piece is defense main stat. If you guys don't know about this, there is something called a fitting room. You can freely try out pieces or artifacts without actually putting them on. Because whenever you remove gear pieces, it costs silver unless there is a free removal event. I didn't know this before and I would just rip it on and off all the time. It was bad. Don't make the same mistake as I did. After that, we're missing the top row of our artifacts. Speed substat, always want that. Then filter out on the weapon, helmet, and shield pieces. Really want to get another perception piece in there for the increased speed and a little bit of accuracy, because why not? I don't really like this 4-star artifact piece that went 2 rolls into crit damage. We don't have any other options in terms of perception pieces with speed substat at the moment, so what I do need is more HP. That opens up a few more options for me. This 5-star weapon that already has 2 rolls into HP percent. There are 2 more okay pieces for the helmet that I could try to level up, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with the 2 rolls into HP percent. Throw that guy on. Playing around with my filters, we don't really have too many options in terms of helmet and shields with speed substats that are greater than 4-star artifacts. Let's play around with it a little bit, see what we can get in terms of the helmet and the shield. I know I said I didn't want to use this 4-star shield perception. It's kind of not the best thing for Freyja at all whatsoever. But I am going to upgrade this helmet piece, and I would like to get another perception piece just cause, for that extra accuracy and a little bit of a speed boost. Of course it goes into flat attack. I swear, if you go into flat attack again, I'm gonna cry. Okay, thank goodness. Well, at least we got 1 roll into HP. I highly doubt that I'm gonna get super lucky on this piece and get all rolls into HP, but we can certainly try it. 1 roll into attack percent. I'm gonna push it to 8, see if it goes into HP. And it does not. So I'm going to stop rolling on this. Still going to keep it and probably switch it out to an attack champion later on. In the meantime, we're gonna throw on this perception helmet, try that sucker on, and this shield. Really not the greatest build for her, but I'm just gonna seal the deal for now. I did get sort of lucky with a special reaction ring, getting myself HP main stat, defense substat, along with flat attack and percent. Please go into defense. No! Come on! Please! No! 2 flat attack? Are you kidding me? Alright, what about this one? This ring right here. Come on, baby. HP percent. You son of... I don't even want to continue upgrading it to 8 just to test it. Alright, it is what it is. We'll equip this reaction ring for now. My early game friends, if you guys are in a clan that's at least level 5, you can spend your clan points on random 5 to 6 star accessories. Just an option to throw it out there if you guys are struggling with Spider early game. I'd rather just get her speed boots all the way up to 16. Main stat boots at 4 stars are the only times that I make an exception and push those all the way up to 16. Otherwise, I am smarter now. I do not plus 16 4-star stuff anymore. Honestly, not bad. She's at 175 speed right now for super early game. The other faster champions that I do have are Tagore sitting at 179, Ludex at 172. So he really didn't do too bad. There is a chance for me to get a speed roll for my perception weapon piece and the helmet. I'm gonna push the helmet to 12 since it is a 5-star. See if we get lucky. Nope, accuracy, which isn't bad at all. Love me some accuracy. Little hesitant on pushing the shield to 12. I'm pretty certain that we can get a better shield pretty soon. I'll be crafting some more perception pieces when the next CVC comes around. Would love some extra defense. We're gonna go ahead and boop up that glove piece. Unfortunate flat HP roll. Ah, yes, and the chest piece up to 12 since that is defense. A resistance roll. Could milk out a little bit more speed if I wanted to go ahead and add these speed glyphs to her. I have 21 of the 1-star speed glyphs. I don't really think it's any harm using these 1-star speed glyphs on good pieces anyways, especially if we're super early on. Speed is king and we're going to get as much speed as we can get. There we go, 178, baby. Still have faith that the weapon or the helmet can roll into speed. How'd you guys think I did on my super early free-to-play account? Personally think I'm starting to do a lot better compared to when I originally started on my first account. Just holy crap, I think season veterans were like trying to gouge their own eyeballs out when they saw me plus 16 3-star pieces. I sort of want to test out my Freyja in here, even though she's only level 18. Tagore is great. I love Tagore, but I'm thinking it might be a little too overkill having 2 champions with AoE shields. Either way, if I don't go first, my Freyja is gonna be fallen over anyways. Oh wait, she actually survived that. That's pretty insane. Sitting at level 18, survived an attack from a level 60 Kale. Holy. That Kale must not be built out too well. There are so many buffs, so many protections going on. I'm not even taking any damage now that I have my shields up and strengthens. I still get a little confused on what strengthen really is. No, Freyja died. Ah, thank you, Ator. Thank you so much. Ooh, that was nice and smooth. What do you guys think about this combo? I did like having Tagore in here because of the team-wide speed boost. So if I were to replace Tagore on my main Classic Arena team, Freyja does bring in team meter boost. Although I can't forget to mention that we are going to be getting High Contune pretty soon. Have about 5 more days until we can get her. She's a pretty darn good speed lead. Brings in decreased speed, increased speed buff on all allies, filling the turn meters of all allies, and decreasing the turn meter of enemies. With an early game account, she's honestly so clutch. We'll see. I still have a few days to decide. Plus, I don't have to make the decision right away. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think I should do for my free-to-play account. If this looked pretty fun to you guys, please consider downloading Raid Shadow Legends with my link down below. I handpicked this kit for you guys. Honestly, it was more for me than anything because I'm obsessed with Shadowkins. My new link gives you 4 champions plus another one with a legendary code, so that's 5 in total. Really good champions to start out with. A legendary Corrado after the tutorial, Tagore at level 10, Ugo at level 20, and Vergus at level 30. I hear that Vergus is secretly a legendary in disguise. You can still get Supreme Galek or Alice. I'll have other options down below for you guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, found anything helpful, or a little smile on your face. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!